Hello, welcome back. So, do you feel like the law of attraction isn't working for you, but you can't figure out why? I want you to watch today's video so you can go from failing to attract to attracting your wildest dreams. I'm Dr. Tiffany Shelton Mariel. I'm a psychologist and I am the owner of Conscious Life Shop. And I post weekly videos on how to create a manifestation mindset. So if you like that type of video, please subscribe to my channel and give this video a thumbs up. Oh, and be sure to hit that notification bell so you can be notified every time I post a new video. Are you pulling your hair out trying to figure out what you're doing wrong when it comes to manifesting your dreams? By the end of this video, you'll know exactly why the law of attraction isn't working for you and most importantly, how to fix it. In my work with clients helping people develop a manifestation mindset, I've had the opportunity to help many people overcome obstacles that are truly blocking their blessings, and I can't wait to share this information with you so you can know exactly how to fix what's not working for you when it comes to the law of attraction. So the analogy I want to use to help make this clear for you is imagine abundance like a river, and you want it to flow, and you want to be flowing in that river of abundance towards freedom, towards your dreams, towards everything that you want, right? But there are things that get us stuck along the way. There are things that we have to overcome along the way that hold us up when it comes to flowing in that abundance. So we can get stuck, like I said, we can have obstacles, we can be fighting upstream, and sometimes we aren't even in the river of abundance. So I'm going to break all of these down so you can clearly understand which one of these four things are getting in your way for the law of attraction working for you. Let's start with getting stuck. So imagine yourself trying to flow down this river and you hit a pit in the bedrock of the river. You get stuck in a little hole. That is the first example of why the law of attraction is not working for you. You are stuck, or otherwise known as in a holding pattern. So this might show up as depression or anxiety or negative thinking or loneliness or low self-esteem. Whatever it is, it's keeping you a mindset of stuckness that is affecting the way you attract. So it isn't necessarily that the law of attraction isn't working for you. It's working, but it's working in the negative. So we attract based on the point of our vibration, of our energy, of our mood. So if you have a negative mood, negative energy, you're struggling with things like depression or anxiety or low self-esteem or self-doubt, you're really going to attract from that place, and you're going to keep getting more of that into your life. So the remedy to this and how to fix this is to get unstuck, is to lift yourself out of that hole, to lift yourself higher and to vibrate high. We attract based on our energy and how we're feeling. So the first step in any process to using the law of attraction to work for you is to vibrate high. You want to work on your mindset. You want to work on your mood. And I have a whole video on how to vibrate high with more details, so I won't go into that here. But that really is the solution if you're stuck in a holding pattern and noticing that the law of attraction isn't working for you. The next thing that I want to mention that is a reason that the law of attraction may not be working for you. If we use that analogy again, you're floating down the river in your raft and you hit a rock. So you hit an obstacle. And in this metaphor, those obstacles or those rocks represent limiting beliefs and resistance. So you're hitting up against something. Even though you might be vibrating high, you're trying to go down that river, you're coming up against these obstacles that are not allowing you to attract what it is that you want. And these things are a lot of times unconscious, which is why even though you're vibrating high, you may have some resistance underneath the surface that is causing you these obstacles in the form of limiting beliefs. Like you may have some resistance to what it is that you're wanting. You may be wanting love, but underneath have some beliefs that it'll never really happen to you. You may be wanting financial wealth, but when you think about it, you have some resistance because you're not sure if you have what it takes to make it happen. And those are things that you want to overcome. So, right, you want to overcome the rock, you want to overcome the obstacle, and you really want to work on how can I change my belief system so I don't have to work so hard on my thoughts. How can I overcome these little limiting beliefs, reprogram my subconscious, which I will be coming out with a video specifically on reprogramming your subconscious shortly. But I also have another video on my channel on overcoming limiting beliefs and resistance that I really think will honor you and give you some value if that is something that is tripping you up when it comes to flowing with the river of abundance. So that's the remedy for those types of obstacles, is to really overcome them and learn how to reprogram your subconscious. The next thing I want to mention that might be the reason that the law of attraction isn't working for you is you might be fighting upstream. So using that metaphor again, we're going down this river, right? And you might be trying to use your oars to paddle upstream, and you're just making things harder for yourself, right? You're not focused on going with the flow of the abundance. Instead, you're focusing on the how. You're focusing on the lack there of what you want, the lack of not having what you want, excuse me. And so instead of focusing on what you want, aligning with the energy of what you want, feeling good, going with the flow, allowing it to happen as it's going to happen in this divine way, which is better than anything that you could ever imagine, you're focused on trying to force it, trying to control how it's going to happen, trying to control when it's going to happen. You keep thinking about the fact that you don't have this love yet, you don't have this baby yet, you don't have, this money yet, and it's instead of releasing, letting go, and allowing yourself to go down with the flow of the river. So the remedy for that is just to let go and allow and to surrender. And I'm really excited about a video that I'm going to be coming up, so be sure to have your notifications turned on, because I'm going to be talking specifically on how to let go and allow and let go of those expectations when you're trying to manifest what you want, because that could be tripping you up from attracting it, right? You could be believing, everything could be going right, could be feeling good, but the forcing, the going upstream is really what's stopping you to flow with that abundance. So that's the third reason. And the last reason that I want to talk about that the law of attraction may not be working for you is that you may not even be in the water yet. So a lot of people want the law of attraction to work, but they're not doing the actions that they need to do to help themselves along the journey. So they might not even be in the river of abundance because they're so scared to dip their toe in, or they're filled with doubt, or they're having problems getting started, that they're not taking the actions, right? The actions that are needed to make your dreams happen. So the law of attraction is a threefold. We track from our emotions, and our emotions are impacted by our thoughts, but we're also impacted by our behaviors and our actions that we're taking. It's that triangle that works together. And as a psychologist, I'm very versed in how that triangle of mind, body, and spirit work together. But it's also how the law of attraction works together. And you could be working all on the mindset or the mind piece, but not be doing the actions needed. So let's say you want to start a business, but you haven't even started your website or started marketing to people, or you haven't even took the actions to get the product on the market. You're just thinking. So actions are really, really important. If you want the law of attraction to work for you, you got to start with some action. And this doesn't mean trying to force it and do all the things, right? It means doing something and readjusting and being open to how that's going to affect what it is you want and how it comes to you, and then reassessing, taking another action, but not being afraid and not acting out of fear, but truly acting because you're so motivated, you're so excited about what's happening, you're so excited about who you're becoming, that you take the chance and you do what you need to do to bring your dreams closer. So those are my 4 reasons of why the law of attraction may not be working for you, and actually how to fix it. You may be stuck, you may be hitting some resistance, you may be fighting upstream, or you may not even be in the water yet. So take a look at those 4 things, see where you fall, and adjust. And if you have any questions, please leave them in the description below. I answer 100% all of my comments, so I would be happy to continue the discussion below. And until next time, namaste.